gone for a while, now I'm back. I was gone for a while, now I'm back. Them heavy stones don't bring me down, and that's a fact. Hey, when you walk out of that house without yourself, you start acting like everybody else. You walk out that house forgetting self, you start acting like everybody else and get possessed by these demons. You walk out the house without self, you gonna get possessed by these demons. What's up, y'all? I'm back. It's Dominic Cheney, Dr. Sage, Smokey, and we back with another video. And this video is about, tell me if I'm wrong, but can you inspire your haters? Can you inspire your haters? Just by them hating on the fact that certain things can't stop you. What people say doesn't matter to you. Setbacks don't bother you. Does that not only inspire the people who believe in you, who want you to be successful, who see your true potential, but inspire the people who's jealous, envious, don't want you to be successful, wants to be better than you? Inspire them too, don't it? I see it. I can see it. Hey, if you're watching this video is for you. I'm not putting no hashtags on this video. I might not even put a fucking title on it. If you're watching this video, it's for you. And if you're watching this video and you're connected with Most High, you understand, and now understand what spirit, who spirit, where spirit, and how spirit is, then you know that your light is shining in these people's life. And sometimes your light is shining a little bit too bright that it blinds them. Your light shines so much that the words that you speak, they don't hear it. They feel it. You're shining so bright that the words that you speak, they don't hear it. They feel it. And when they feel it, they fear it. I'm going to say that one more time, Chosen. The words that you speaking, the mannerism in which you walk, in which you talk, and how you go about your day, what you look like, how you dress, it's blinding these people. And they don't hear your voice when you speak. They feel it. And when they feel your voice and try to go against it, they fear it. Because it'll seem as though you're warning these people. You're warning them, you keep eating that, you will end up like the people who also eating that. You keep saying this, then the things you are saying will happen in your life. You keep doing these things, then that will lead you to people who do the same things. Let that sit. Let that sit. Let that fermentate. Let that wine. Let that water that I'm finna turn into wine fermentate, y'all. Hold up. When you speak these certain things over your life, not even to yourself, you don't even have to be talking to yourself. When you speak it over other people's life, you'll start to have that, what you speak, you start to see it in your life. You'll start to wake up in the morning and you'll look at the TV and they're saying the same things you're saying. Nonsense. You'll start to go to work and you'll start to go to work and you'll start saying these things, and the same people who say the same things will start to be in your life more. So let me give you an example. You know how people road rage? You know how people road rage? And you know how when someone may cut in front of you and you get the fuck out. That same person is doing that to you. That same person that you do that to, that you cut in front of, that same person is saying those same things because you are surrounding yourself with in that same vibrational frequency. Guess what? Your comfortability doesn't mean it's good. To be comfortable with something doesn't mean it's something that's good. So think of something that you're comfortable with as something that you look for. Say that I'm comfortable with being here. I don't mind having the rent go up every month. I don't mind the sink not working, even though I call these people in here to fix it almost every week. I don't mind my water. My water is not running, even though I pay that bill every month. I don't mind that. You're looking for those things. You're looking for those things. And trust me, I've been through those things, so I know. I know about when you live in a shitty apartment and they don't keep up with the apartment as they should. That apartment is not worth as much as you pay for it. These people you have into your life, they don't speak positivity of you. They just come to you to complain and bitter and backer and absorb your energy and feed off your energy. You only do these things, you only go to work because you have to. You're suffering. You're struggling. That's the only reason you give your value out into the world. It's because you're suffering. You don't want to go to work because you just want to be somebody. You want to gain. You want to go to work to gain. You want to make money to gain. You want to start your career to gain. Not, oh, I need to start this career because I'm losing money. Or I need to have this job because I'm losing money. Or I need to settle for this girl because I lost her. I need to settle for this guy because I lost him. You don't do that, because what you'll do is you'll attract what you're running from. That's why when people say, "What you running from?" Tell them I'm running to something. This is what I'm running to. This is what Most High is leading me to. And I'm trying to get there with the utmost urgency. But you will have people who see your light and they're like, turn that light off. It's too bright. You will have people in your life, family, friends, coworkers, who will say, turn down that light. It's too bright for my eyes. So what they'll do is, since that light is so bright, they'll use that light as a distraction so people won't see their darkness. I'm getting up. I'm getting up. People will use your lightness as a distraction so that people won't see the darkness in them. Hey, people will see the lightness. People will use your light, will use your brightness, will use your chosenness, will use your gifts, will use the truth that you speak to distract these people from their lies. That's why they blame you for their problems. That's why you're the reason why I just can't pay the bill. That's why they use you. I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm stressed out. That's why they use you when they say I'm hungry. Ain't no food. They use you for these things because they don't want to focus on the fact that it's them who's hungry, it's them who's struggling, it's them who's mad, and not you. So you keep going. Because when you operate in a vibration of everything's better, everything's awesome, I'm growing, I'm expanding, I ain't losing nothing, the things you lose will be what you gain. Let me speak that again. The things, all right, the places, people, and things that you lose in your life will be something that gains you more. The value that you give away will be something that gains you more because you're operating in this vibration of I deserve better. You're operating in this vibration that I am attracted to good. I am attracted to love. I am attracted to prosperity and abundance. I am attracted to these things. So once you think like that, you'll start to think about these things. You'll start to change your mind because we all have negative thoughts. Those negative thoughts aren't bad. Those negative thoughts are telling you, change your vibration. When you're thinking of something negative, that means that is your survival instinct saying, you are either around somebody negative, you are either doing something negative, or you are either looking or eating something that's negative. That's why you'll start to get negative thoughts. Don't think those negative thoughts as something bad. Just think of those negative thoughts as, oh, this is the pivotal point. This is the changing point. This is my shield. This is my warning system telling me that I need to start thinking positive thoughts so I can see positive things in my life. And once I see those positive things in my life, I will think another positive thoughts that says, I deserve these things. And once you feel like you deserve it, you will have the confidence to attain them. What we have been doing wrong, what I have done wrong was limiting myself to what people say I deserve and not what I say I deserve. I've been limiting myself to what people think that they deserve and thinking I deserve those same things that they deserve when I probably deserve more or I probably deserve less. And let me give you an example. For the people who look at the things in people's life and say, I want that, I deserve that, but you are settling for less, that means you don't want to, it's sometimes it's a system in you, like, I don't want to be like him, but I also want what he has. Let me repeat that. I don't want to be like him, but I also want what he has though. So you will limit yourselves to, oh, just because I'm not like him, I don't have to do the same things that he's done to get it. I don't have to say the same things. So once you be like that, you have to operate in authenticity. Cause some people, they'll do this. I want what he has, but I don't want to be like him or get it the same way he got it. That will turn into jealousy if you keep operating in these low vibrational frequencies. So even when someone has less, even when someone has less than you, even when someone has nothing, you'll still be jealous of who they are. And you'll want them. You'll want their personality. You'll want their confidence. You'll want their words. You'll want their voice. You'll want their face. You'll want their hair. You'll want their feet. You'll want their strength. That's why I start this video off with, they can hate on you, but still be inspired by the things you do. They can hate on you, but still be inspired, motivated by the things you do, say, the things you cook, the people you like. If you like that girl, everybody gonna like that girl, baby. On Instagram, out of sight, not out of sight. If you like her, if you love her, everybody gonna love her. If you want her, everybody gonna want her. If they want me, if she want me, everybody gonna want me. If I want them, if I want to hang around them, everybody gonna want to hang around them. And it's not a trend. Even though you set trends by just being in your authentic self, it's not a trend that all these people want that. It's just that when you have these things, once you attain these things, they'll want to know what you'll do with it. And certain people don't want you to be seen as this person, as this light in this world. So they'll throw darkness your way. They'll throw shade your way. They'll start make remarks. They'll start to talk about you, but they'll try to talk about you in a way that they think you won't understand. But all I got to say is karma on your head. I let Most High handle that. Because I am only growing from love. When you throw negativity at me, that turns into love, baby. So it won't work. When you try to scorn me, when you try to show me these narcissistic tendencies, when these narcissistic people try to blame you and lie on your name, that turns into love. And you know when someone narcissistic, when they start focusing on what you done and not what they've done. You know they're narcissistic when they're blaming you for the reaction to what they've done to you. Hold up. I gotta do a lap. Cause my leg's not sore anymore. I've healed. I know y'all watched that video. Alright, I won't be here for long, y'all. But I got a lot more to say. And a lot more for y'all to hear. Because the thing about me, when I post my videos, all I need is one view, and I'm motivated. Hey, the thing about me, when I post my videos, all I need is one viewer, and I'm motivated to post more. And I'm getting back on my feet. And I'm continuing to harness the energy of Most High. And I'm continuing to tap into Most High. And I'm continuing to get these messages from Most High. All I need is one viewer, one subscriber. And I'm gonna keep going. Nobody gonna stop me. All I need is one viewer, one subscriber. Hey. So when we do this, we're going to do this with passion. We're going to do this with authenticity. We're going to do this with love. And we're going to keep going. The old me is good. What makes you think it's not because the things, the old you have been through. Let's talk about the past. The old you is good. That old version of yourself, that version is good. The only thing that makes you want to forget about that old version of yourself was the things the old version of yourself went through and the mistakes he made. But trust me, that child version of yourself, that version of yourself who was always making mistakes, he's good. He's perfect. The only thing that makes him not perfect was the things he's been through, the things that happened to him, and the mistakes he's made. But trust me, that version of yourself is perfect, baby. Perfect. So, the thing is not to It's not about, oh, you're worried too much. You're looking too much into the past. It's not that. It's you're worried too much about the past. You're worried too much about repeating the past and not worried about who was in your past. Who was there when you was in that past life? Okay? You cannot use someone else's map. Find your own. You can't use someone else's map. Find your own. You can't use someone else to find what you was meant to find. You can't use someone else to do what God made you to do. That's why when you try to work with certain people, it don't work out. Somehow it seems like it's just something bad. It's because y'all aren't compatible. Literally, that's it. Y'all lives aren't compatible because this person wants something that requires you to give up what you want. She wants a man that you are not. So she wants you to give up who you are to become that man she wants. Do you understand me? He wants a girl that you are not. So he's gonna judge you for the things that you are so that you can become who he wants you to be. That's narcissistic. That's a manipulative, narcissistic, good for nothing B word. That's someone who is so fixated on someone else's life that they're messing up their own life trying to worry about yours. And they want to interfere with the things you got going on so much that they do not know the choices that they make. So they might say yes, they might do this for you, but they're not doing it because they love you. They doing it because they want to control you. They might say yes to this, yes to that. They might give you this, give you that, buy you this, buy you that, but it's not from love. They're doing it because they want to control you. They want to control what you do with it. But they brought me to this world. They brought a chosen one here. And I got to show them that you cannot control. You cannot control me. You can only guide me. You can only help me get to where I'm trying to go. Ain't that right? You can only help me get to where I'm trying to go. But you are not in charge of where I go. You can only help me get to where I'm trying to go. But you're not in charge of where I'm going. You can only cook the food that I eat, but you're not in charge of what I eat. You can only tell me these things, but you're not in charge of what I say. You can tell me to think this way, but you're not in charge of what I think. And that's a fact. Who am I talking to? Huh? Somebody speak up. Who am I talking to? So I want you people to go out there and you look at everything. You look for everything that makes you happy. You look for everything that makes you feel successful. You look for everything that motivates you, that gives you that push to live. Don't look for what these people tell you to look for, because you're going to run into something you're not. And you're going to end up working for someone, living somewhere that you don't want to. Trust me, I've been through it. I'm going through it as we speak. That's how I know. That's how I know. That's my job. It's my job to learn these things so that I can know how to live a better life. It's my job to go through these things and experience life. You're gonna have to get backstabbed so you can know who not to trust. And that's a fact. You're gonna have to get your heart broken so you can know how to love. You're gonna need to be judged and talked down upon and wished death upon so you can know what was positive. So you can know what to do. Most High is gonna bring you a family that don't love you so you can make a family of your own and teach them how to truly love. But you got to be strong because sometimes you will take upon these habits. You'll take upon this cycle of hatred. You have to add God into your life. You have to add Most High into your life so that you can learn these lessons and understand them and overstand them. You have God. God is what allows you to forgive these people and let them go. God is who allow you to learn these lessons and not repeat them. Because your parents, they're going to tell you not to do it, but they're not going to tell you what happens when you do it or how to get out of it. Those aren't true parents. Those are people who are fearful people who fear for their own lives. So they're going to fear for yours. And they're gonna stop you from learning these lessons that you need to learn as a child. They're gonna hold back your learning process. They're gonna send you to these schools who don't teach you social skills, who don't teach you about life, who don't even teach you how to pay taxes. They teach you how to be a robot. So you'll have to go through these things with God involved. I gave you my number with God involved, baby. Girl, I sent you my number with God involved. That's probably why you ain't responding. I'm going to end off with that, y'all. Peace, love, and light. Ashe.